Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first art therapy session. So here are some things that you're going to need to start working on projects that are going to help mold and express your mind, body, and soul. You're going to need some pencils. One pencil will do just fine for drawing, and you can pick a few colors out with colored pencils or markers if you like. You're going to also need a nice piece of paper. My paper is more towards the mixed media, so it has a nice thickness to it, but any paper will do. So what you want to do is focus on a still object. Now the object that I'm drawing right now is a leaf vine that is entangled on a rope that's hanging in my bedroom. You can choose anything. It can be a vase, a flower in a pot. It can be something on a hanger. It can be curtains, blinds, scattered paintbrushes and pencils and candles and stuff like that. It can be anything you want, but just make sure that while your eyes are solely focused on that object, you are not looking down at your paper. Blind contour drawing is when you are drawing, but you're only drawing based on what you see. So the whole entire time your pencil is not lifting up off the paper, it's staying on the paper, and you're drawing by what you see, and that's basically to see how strong your hand and eye coordination is. But while you're doing this, and also once you start drawing, you really just want to focus on you. What is going on in my life right now? What are things that I'm enjoying? This is my first session of doing any type of art therapy, so I just want to put this disclaimer out there. I am not a certified art therapist, none of that stuff. However, I do stress a lot on my channel about the importance of mental health awareness and self-love, confidence, bettering oneself, etc. So doing this for me already, it helps me so much, me personally. So just me sharing this with you guys is such a gift. But while you guys are coloring, and whether it's with colored pencils, crayons, markers, pastels, or if you like to just opt out for a regular pencil and just shade it in, that's totally fine. But the whole entire process you're doing this, think of it like deep breathing and meditation. Do not let your mind wander on worthless, worrisome things. Right now, you're focusing on you. So while this is going on, and while you're just becoming in the moment and focusing on colors and lines and shading and stuff like that, make sure you're asking yourself some questions like, what am I doing in my life right now? What are things that I can improve on? What are things that I enjoy? What are things that I like about me? What are some of my personal traits that are strong? And then on the other hand, what are some personal traits that tend to be on the weaker sides? Just kind of be open with yourself and let the time that you have while you're doing this art project to just really take in your thoughts, your feelings, because I feel like some of us hide what we're going through and we kind of push it off to the side, or condense it and try and make it smaller. But what we really need to do is express it. And that's one of the things that I love about art therapy, because you don't have to worry about being an artist. It's not about knowing how to draw or knowing how to paint and stuff like that. It's about the project helping you to better understand your mind, body, and soul, and then therefore that will help you become a better person, a happier person, hopefully. I'm a person who struggled so long with anxiety, and to this day I still do, but my disorder a while ago, it was so much worse. And art for pretty much my whole entire life has been a big coping mechanism that I've used to help me cope with my anxiety. And art therapy is perfect for anyone, especially if you know that you are not an artist right off the bat. It's just lovely to take the chance to do something different and figure out ways that you can help yourself become less stressed, less worried, less sad, because there's tons of people who do art therapy for certain reasons, but my videos will be solely based on my experience, and I tend to focus more on the mental disorders such as depression, anxiety, around that range. But as you guys can see, I'm really not thinking much of this. As I was coloring, I was really in my zone, and I started asking myself, why don't I do this more often? And I realized, hey, I'm gonna start doing this more on a regular basis, because to be honest, I don't do these types of drawings a lot because as an artist with a business and so on, I feel like I don't have any time for myself. So when I started doing these art therapy videos, I realized, hey, this is actually going to help me so much more than I thought it would be initially. And I hope that by you guys watching this video, you guys are getting your pencils out, your papers out, your markers out, everything that you need to start doing these videos with me. Because yeah, watching it can be maybe fun and relaxing at times, but it really doesn't help unless you are engaging and participating in it as well. I've been thinking, maybe I should do live sessions, maybe perhaps to get some classes going, but I'll see how these YouTube videos go before I decide to take that next step. But if you like these videos and you like the thought of being able to try and find and learn more about yourself through the expression of art, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and hopefully throughout this year I will be popping art therapy videos after the next. But this video, like I said, is the first one that I've ever posted, so it's kind of just like an opener, a beginner, a welcoming video, and really just try to focus on you. And like I said before, think of it as deep breathing. When you're deep breathing and you're meditating, you're trying not to really think too much. Yes, I want you to think and focus on thought-provoking topics that will cause you to reflect and to learn about yourself. However, do not worry about the things that are holding you down, weighing you down from day to day. Put that stuff to the side for a good 15-30 minutes and really love yourself, focus on yourself, learn about yourself, understand yourself, and in that, you will become a happier and a lighter person. And I say lighter because the more things that weigh us down, the heavier our lives can feel and the heavier things can be for us. And when things get heavy, we tend not to be able to handle them as well as if they were light. So the more ways we find to help us cope with the problems in our lives and certain circumstances, including mental disorders and disabilities, then I think that will help us all in the long run. So this video is coming to a close. While I'm still finishing up, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. For those of you guys who have watched it to the very end, I loved how this came out, because I've never done something so effortless before without having it have a $sign on it saying, here, this is for sale, or someone asked me to do it. This was the reference that I used, that I was staring at the whole entire time. But that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe if you are not subscribed yet to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and joy. Don't forget to self-care.